Hello everyone, Fixxxer here, and welcome back to the Sinking City. I know we left off last episode back at the apartment, but there's a couple things I want to do. In the comments, Nick kindly pointed out that a yellow icon here with the search icon means that I have not found all the clues, and green means that I have. So there may be a clue here yet that I haven't found. And if you remember correctly, I felt like I didn't have all the clues. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing is it reminded me the name that I couldn't quite place. This is named after Abdul Alhazred, which is a character in Lovecraft stories. He is known as the Mad Arab. He wrote the Necronomicon. Now, the Necronomicon, I'm sure, is a book that you are all familiar with, or at least the title of it, right? Because it's used in movies and other fiction for decades now. Well, it's not a real book, first of all, and there you can buy it like on Amazon and whatnot, because people have made it and written it as a real book, but it isn't a real book. It is a fictional book in the Lovecraft universe. It's basically like a religious text for Cthulhu, or for cosmic deities in general. Cthulhu is not even the largest god that it worships. I don't remember which one it was. Anyways, it's a fictional book, and in fact, the Mad Arab, I don't recall ever being in any of Lovecraft's books. He's talked about often. He's referred to as a figure in his book, of course, and his book drives people crazy. They eventually go mad and die a horrible death, anybody who comes in contact with the book. So he's referred to a lot, and there are writings within the book that are referred to a lot. In fact, the most famous one is that is not dead, which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. So that's something you've probably heard outside of Lovecraft before. It's referenced in a lot of things, usually Lovecraftian things, but in a lot of things. So they refer to passages in this book, but the book isn't real. And if I remember correctly, Lovecraft tried writing the book separately as a separate work of fiction, but he stopped, and his reasoning is that he thinks it would diminish how horrible this book is if he were to actually write it out. He felt it was more it delivered a bigger punch by not actually existing. Right? If you were to write it out and you were to read it, you'd be like, well, that's not all that bad. That was his thought process. So he's like, you know what? I'm not going to rate it. I'd rather you just fill in the blanks yourself. It's much scarier that way. That sums up everything that is Lovecraft right there. So that's what that's named after. The guy who wrote the Necronomicon, which is a fictional book within the Lovecraft universe. So there's another clue here, or something that I didn't get. Of course, I don't even know if it's something that perhaps that I can discover immediately, or maybe something eventually. Maybe I need a different skill to discover whatever clue hides in here. But it's definitely a yellow icon. There's like nothing down here. I did come up here. Yeah, I came up here. I took photos of that. And Mind Palace is yelling at me. I gotta do that too. I looked at this, did I not?
Samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Yeah. Oh! I don't think I did this. Also living at B. Morgan, local fishermen report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harvey. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mentioned a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. All right, so that's what I was missing. It is still yellow, however. Did I look in here? That I did not. That surely doesn't count as a clue, I would suspect. I'm gonna go to the Mind Palace as soon as I'm done checking this all out. Yeah, see, that's what I looked at before. Did I look in here? I did not. It's still yellow. Alright. Cargo manifest. Cargo from the expedition was taken to the Grimhaven Bay Pier. The expedition headquarters was vandalized by Innsmouthers. They burned all the expedition archive, even the newspapers. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Alright, so I think I was on the right track last time, right? It's still yellow. Remember how I said I wanted to go to the Chronicle? I think that's my next stop. I don't know. It's still yellow here. You know what? Let's get that thing off my screen. Can I do that? How do I do that? Do I do it from here? Which one was it? This. Yeah, let's unpin that. Okay. Well, it's still there. See, I could have sworn I went in there. I don't think everything's saved from the last time I played, which was a couple days ago. I know I looked at that because I looked at it multiple times. And this gets all watery when I stand near it, although it is not doing it now. Weird. Alright, I'd say it's time to go to the newspaper. I don't want to spend all day looking for a clue that I may not even have all the tools necessary to find. Newspaper. Place a marker there. Mystery. Wait, where is it then?
Stop it.
I think it's this way. Alright. We just go down here, past one street, and then make a left. And I think we make a left up here. Here's the icon. Knock, knock! Oh. This place is worn down.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
What does that got to do with it?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Is it the only newspaper for miles around? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but reader something more about yourself.
Do I want to tell them I'm from Boston? I served in the Navy. That's so Lovecraftian. He's an investigator and ex-military. Oh my god.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Yeah, I don't want to share that with the newspaper. Missing people, let's go with that.
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Okay. You didn't write any of this down, lady.
See you later.
Alright. I want to look at the archives. Oh. You'll often need to look for useful information within various city archives. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall holds general data about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people like criminals or patients can be found in police or hospital records. And the casebook evidence may have a hint icon indicating you need to do some active research. In the archive interface, select the piece of evidence you wish to investigate and choose 3 criteria to search for relevant info. A search conducted with the correct evidence and criteria will result in new information. Hello. So... Oof. Okay, choose evidence. 3. Oh my god. This seems like something you could totally get lost in. Really? All this stuff? Alright. The Lost Expedition burned newspapers. So this has an icon here. The Expedition Archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up. They left the city in a freighter from Grimhaven. They might be recent postings or ads. Grimhaven Bay. Ads. Probably period, I would say. I don't know what the period is. The game may have told me, but I don't remember. Can I do... Oh no, it's only 1 per. I don't remember what the time frame was. I think after the flood? I don't know. F. The 30-ton ship, Titania, is currently available for hire. You'll find it fully equipped for transport, as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration, for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. So we have Jeremiah Sanders. Didn't we hear that name before? I don't know. So he's a captain. All right. Can I change it up? Can I go like this? No. So I got it right on the first try. Okay. I'm good with that. None of these others have that icon. So I'm guessing I'm done here. There it is. Okay, so we need to go there. Once I'm done snooping around here. Hello, don't mind me. This place is a mess. What is that fan plugged into, by the way? All right, so... Oh, I can go in here. Look who it is. What is that? Oh God, the clan. The Taste Club. Okay. Does that mean I can go in this door? It is. It does. I'll just loot this person's suitcase. Oh, there's another floor. There's like nothing here. I feel like something is strange about this place, right? They're producing all these newspapers, but this place is like dead. There's nobody here. There's like, what, 2 employees? Why do so many places have holes in the floor? So weird. Great. So I need to go back to here. Can I speed travel? Or no? Wait, what is that? I didn't put that there. Wait, did I? I did. That's right. I remember doing it now. So, Devil's Reef. How do I speed travel? I'm not sure if I can here. All right, let's mark this. With that. We'll head there. Let's take a boat, perhaps. What the hell is that thing? I don't like how everybody's just okay with like a massive body laying there. Also, what is that in the foreground? Background? Where can I park this? What is that? Can I get through here? Oh, infested area? Do I want to get through here? What the hell? This may be a bad idea. Yeah, I was pretty right about it being a bad idea. Oh my god. I don't think I'm ready to take on that issue. I'm gonna stick to the plan. Are they chasing me? No. I do hear noises in the water, though. I wish I could look up, but this is as high as I can look. Is that a dock? It's so weird how they do the NPC spawns. They all like spawn in a little pile and then split up. Are you serious? Creepy doll in the backpack? They need to work on their NPC interactions. Clipping through each other like that, it looks really weird. So yeah, something really weird definitely going on in this town. It's not just the flooding, it's that there's like carcasses everywhere and everybody seems okay with that.
What's your problem?
What is that key to? I have no idea. How do I get in there? This looks good to me. This is the way I left, isn't it? I think it is. Okay. So, where was I going again? Pier 3 Oakmont Park, but Pier 3 is a pretty large area, right? It doesn't give me any details on where he is. Is Pier 3 where we started? I think it might be. Beg your pardon?
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
I'm looking for Sanders.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
All right, I can do that, buddy. Press T for more information. If you're crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Some enemies have unique abilities that may come at as an unpleasant surprise, but they have weak points. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only source of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. Alright, so first thing, inventory. I got plenty of bullets. I'm not going to mess with that right now. So I'm going to go in melee, I think. There they all are. Alright, they take 2 hits. Oh! What? They dodge? The harbor has been cleared. Is that it? Really? Just the 2? Okay. That was a weird sound.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
We got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
Tell me about Titania.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
Tell me about Sanders.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
Where is he now?
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Yeah, but people thought no one else survived either, and yet here we are with Sanders. Alright. Hello. Alright, well, apparently there was gunpowder there, and I didn't see it before. And there was pistol. I mean, that's literally leaving money laying around, isn't it? So I was poking around here before, if you remember. This is how I fell in the water. Let's go check over here first. Oh, wait a minute. Was he here all along and I just didn't see him?
Shot dead. Point blank.
Is that Sanders? Excuse me? It's getting dark.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
So he's got a couple axes in his chest. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is the Titania here. Things are getting wishy-washy. Alright, we'll scour the surface of this boat and then go in.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
What do those newspapers say? 1,500 to 1,800 dead. I don't know if I want to go down here. Time charter contract. I, Captain Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attachment manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration, and marine life observations. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Including mine. Let me steal that, please. No?
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
The game should let me put it down without having to get commentary on that again.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Is that it? I was expecting more. Oh, look it. Okay. Goody gumdrops.
You can't take me! Eat this!
He probably got shot.
To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
So this seems weird to me because it's I mean, it's very linear, right? It's like this is obviously
No
one.
more drink.
This is
All
obviously
we've seen.
two.
And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mayor with you!
And this is three because they're not going to happen in out of order. It's all done in a row.
You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Key evidence collected. Am I supposed to follow something? Let's talk to this guy over here. Hello.
The mayor's cursed these days.
Is that all you got? Really? Alright, hold on. Let's check our mind palace. Sanders has fled. Captain Sanders fled from the port when the fight on the Titania started. The wounded sailor. The sailors on Titania attacked one another. All but one were killed. Doesn't say anything about the burned documents, though. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight of the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded on the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking medical aid. So does that take me to the hospital? Probably does, but I'm already running 30 minutes on this episode, so maybe we'll continue that next time. I think that's where we need to go, though. Probably here? Yeah. Sounds like something we can do next episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.